Hi everyone, this is Bernice Galvez-Soto with the QAC team, and today I'm here actually very excited to say thank you to every speech pathologist out there in the field making it happen for those that they serve. We are in the month of May, and the month of May we basically celebrate all the speech therapist pathologists. So if you have not taken a moment to actually say thank you or to acknowledge your speech pathologist that you know, today is the time. You have the rest of the month to do so. So again, congratulations. I wanted to take a moment to actually talk about speech therapy because, for one, there's not many speech pathologists out there. And then second, because a lot of the services that relate to speech therapy tend to be misunderstood, and many times we are the factor of that. You know, I have a background in physical therapy, and then I know, just like you guys, many colleagues who have a background on occupational therapy, etc. And one of the things that we forget is that speech therapists, pathologists can actually play a huge role in some of the treatments, so some of the objectives that we have. I found this interesting fact, which was that only 20% of what we hear in a conversation we tend to remember. And to me, that was shocking because 20% is not a lot. So if we think about those individuals that actually do have speech delays or language delays, disorders, these individuals somehow also might have an actual hearing disorder, which is leading to speech and language deficits. So I thought about that and I said, well, you know, let's take it back to some of the populations that we serve. And if we think about the geriatric population, we sometimes find ourselves either leaning very close to that individual or raising our tone in order for that individual to actually hear what we're trying to say or give those instructions to those individuals. But I also ask myself, how many times did I question, will this person benefit from being actually assessed by a speech pathologist? And I think that very rarely I have taken that approach. So I wanted to give all of those speech pathologists that extra credit because they really do work in diverse areas. They also work with diverse populations. You know, many of us, when we hear speech pathologists, we tend to hear, oh, they're in the school setting or they only work with children. But in reality, they work with individuals of all ages. You know, they work on speech, language disorders, voice and reasoning disorders. The other things that people end up forgetting is they also work on swallowing and feeding disorders. And then lastly, cognitive disorders. So these individuals are well diverse on different skills. And I think that many of those skills are overseen. Therefore, as we're celebrating Speech Therapy Month and we're taking the time to say thank you to each speech therapist we come across, each speech therapist that we know, you know, one of the things that we also should do is, since this discipline tends to not be seen and given the credit that they benefit, is also start introducing those individuals, families, patients that you're treating to speech therapy. Maybe this month you want to not only highlight the services that they do, but also take that deeper approach of actually presenting to them how they're able to help with certain things. If you're coming across with some of your patients where they're forgetting what day is today or the location they are, that's an opportunity to question, you know, will they benefit from an actual speech therapist to be involved in their intervention? Again, we are in the month of May. You know, this is Speech Pathologist Therapist Month. Take that time to say thank you. Take that time to give them credit, and take that time to highlight, not only with colleagues, but also with families that you interact with, the patients, the importance of speech therapy. I myself, along with the QAC team, I want to take a moment to say thank you so much for everything you're doing. Thank you for the services, and thank you for making a difference in other individuals' life. Thank you, and see you guys soon.